Hi, Captain. Oh, Satan, you came before because you were worried. Yes, you could say that, but you seem to be better off than I expected. Of course! We, join me in this, Alex. We are
men
of the sea. And now your character gets to have the teardrop. Is what I'd like to say. But the truth is the situation's been pretty bad. Oh, good, Cat. We've got some that are injured badly and some that are fatal. But considering what happened to the other ships, we're in no position to complain. By the way, Satan, what the hell is up with this fishbowl thing? It came out of nowhere and kicked our butts and left behind wells. And then it headed for some obscure excavation site where there's supposed to be nothing. Odd, since we were sent to go to a more deeper and bigger excavation site. Just as I thought. Some say they saw a huge gear-like monster. It seemed like it was guiding that fishbowl thing to the excavation site, or so I'm told. Stone. It appears there is something there for sure. Call it Salvator's intuition, but I don't want to get any closer. And Satan, is that fishbowl an enemy of yours? You could say that. Oh, then you have no problem paying the bill. Well, I won't ask for revenge, but I can't just sit back and do nothing. If you're against it, we'll help any way we can. You can ask Hans anything about the site. Okay, so here's our buddy. Here's your Yuki Soma. So let's go ahead and ask him some questions.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Hans, the ship's first mate.
I'm supposed to ask you stuff. Oh, there we go.
Fishbowl was headed due north.
Due north.
The north edge of the island. But why? There's nothing but a small mine. Fishbowl.
Oh, so this is all he tells us. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's nothing but a small mine in that direction. And yet the Ethos contracted you guys for like a big salvage operation. Now, while we're here, I believe that, where is it? Beer hall, yeah, deck. I believe they actually got a new shipment of parts, so we can actually upgrade our gears here. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. I should have the money. If I don't, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it was the supply entrance. It's easier to find it from here, so... stop it! Stop blocking me off! Damn it, game! Okay, there we go. Go up this ramp, and... Whoa, a customer! Okay, so tune-up, engine. No, it is not upgraded yet. But, since I don't think we've been here for Renmazuo yet, let's see if he's got better... Oh, I figured you'd like that. So it has cloak mechanics.
Oh, cool.
So like wind flows. V18 3000s. Renmazu is 6000, so we can get a 7200. Armor, XMS 25, you're fine. And buy weapons first. So 25, 25, 25, we're fine. Parts. We should be good. Cool. So no new parts yet, but at least there's something we can work with for Renmazuo. Which is funny, because now that we know where we're going, we're gonna probably swap out Ellie. Again.
Oh, poor Ellie.
Well, we're not gonna need her where we're going.
We're going, we don't need Ellie.
Where we're going, we don't need them women's.
Wasn't doing that.
You know somebody's gonna put that in the comments. You don't need a woman, huh?
Jeez.
Nope. More in particular, we don't need a magic user. We already have a really good healer. We need actually, like, really brawny characters. Thankfully, Satan fits one of those bills, but we're probably going to want to swap out Ellie for Rico again. Enjoy this time with Rico, everybody. It's probably going to be one of the last times you get.
Oh, no. No more ooh, yes.
Well, we'll occasionally have the Macho Man voice come back from time to time, but the problem is that he's so beefy and brawny a character, a lot of fights later on are going to require some more strategy than that.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, sorry, the Shabbat agent is intensive care, so no visitors are allowed. I've always wanted to say that. No visitors are allowed. Now I'm so happy. So yeah, not only is Faye in there in a coma, but the Shavat agent is also in there. Oh, and by the way, this is actually a new addition. I don't know if people noticed that. Is that Primera now joins Margie in this room. So you can talk to her. For all the good it'll do you. Remember, Primera doesn't really talk. She's holding a note. Read it.
Read it.
Prim memo. There are 3 types of guns that are so this is basically explaining Billy again.
Yeah.
To you. So
Little
if you don't know how
Billy.
he works, then this is an easy tutorial of how to do it. I knew something was up at the Ethos. It's not permissible to use religion for wrongdoing.
Change
Okay.
party members?
Yes. We're going to swap out Ellie for Rico.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah, brother. I shouldn't do baby. It's brother. Brother. Ugh. Let me tell you something, brother. Okay, I'm going to check the gear shop down here just in case there are any upgrades.
Slap into a Slim Jim.
Snap into it. Snap into the space. And every time I do Macho Man, then everybody asks, like, can you do Roman Reigns? No. Roman Reigns is not as much of a character. V18 2000. Yeah, no. Okay, no upgrades. So, come again. Now, he did say that it was due north of where they were right now, so that's where we need to go for this abandoned mine that apparently has the interest of Bishop Stone and whatever that ship was. Because we actually don't know what that ship was.
Sure we do. It's filled with those men, those weird skeleton men.
You mean the Reapers?
Yeah. No, they're not skeletons. I'm thinking of something else, but... Yeah, it's filled with those weird dudes, right? With the masks.
Nope.
Oh.
Believe it or not, no. I thought the same way as you. No. I know, that's really weird to actually, like, I've gotten rid of your theory, but no. Where those guys are is going to make a lot more sense.
Okay.
Because remember, like, that whole area is like, or the whole feel of that council is like cold, calculating, manipulative. So trust me, when we find out where they actually are, it's going to make sense. Let's head to the excavation site. We're currently anchored at the Thames. Leave the Thames. It's time for us to go and find out what this whole abandoned mine thing is about.
Oh, jeez, come on.
I was out for 3 seconds.
Jeez.
If you insist. I don't. Get me out of here.
Again, all RPGs, take note. Either do a Pokemon and have a repel item of some kind, or have enemies on the
why a
map
lot
you
of
can
cases,
dodge.
Like, modern RPGs have basically just taken the bravely default route and let you change the encounter rate.
I don't think you need to change the encounter rate. I just think you need to have a repel item, or again have monsters on the map you can dodge.
Yeah, they never went that way. Not, unless it's Pokemon you're talking about.
The repel, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's not like a repel item in modern RPGs.
Yeah, and I don't get why. Other than Pokemon, nobody does it.
Because you can go into the options and you can make the encounter rate none.
Which is a little weird to me. I just feel like either, again, make the monsters visible, or so you can dodge them, or again, have the repel item.
So, the sad reality is, though, unfortunately, we're going to need to take a grinding break.
Oh, that wouldn't take long, did it?
Yeah, I thought we were going to have a little bit more over the Thames. I couldn't remember, but yeah. We actually need to do some grinding because things are going to get pretty difficult in that dig site. I know what's in there, and I have no problem saying this. Like, this was actually one of those times where because I didn't grind, I had to start the game over again because I literally walked myself into a really stupid situation.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and call a break. When we get back, we will go into this mysterious Ethos dig site and figure out what the heck is here that has got Bishop Stone's interest. Did you hear that sound, everyone? That's the sound of it's time for more freaking Xenogears. All right, so last time, the Thames got attacked, and all because the attacking squadron was coming to this remote Ethos dig site.
Ethos dig site.
So it's time for us to see what is so important in this damn dig site.
Dig those Ethos.
Citan, what is Solaris trying to do? Actually, you know, I'm going to give you Billy from here on. So just go ahead, just kind of do him the way I've been doing him, just kind of normal.
What is Solaris trying to do?
The main Solaris army. Why all this? Well, let us get down. I have no idea what that was supposed to mean, but okay. Now, I love the fact that one of our comments has already said that picking Rico is a bad idea. Every guide that I've ever read on this one to help me get through it has said I need to have Billy, Citan, and Rico. So if I'm making a mistake, then the guides are the ones that pushed me in that direction. Oh, look at this. Who's that?
We'll find out after this message.
Actually, believe it or not, that's what this guy is. So these are Gebler guards. Yay, they have bombs. And they like shooting you. But you want to know, that's fine, because our buddy Billy likes to shoot you back.
We're gonna kick the crap out of them.
And now we have even more death blows to kill you with.
Hoo-yah!
Oogie! 600. And we've been hard at work, by the way, on Billy's death blows. So now we have Banfrau! Bam!
Bam!
Right in the face! I love a lot of these later ones. They are gold. Okay, now we also have Spin Strike! Boom!
Boom!
Oh my God, King! That was a slobber knocker! And we'll do Hawkeye, just to mix things up a little bit.
Ha!
Yeah, believe it or not, that's actually the guard that we just ran into.
Okay.
So this is going to be a thing now. If we run into these guys, we'll probably have a random encounter. Okay, thankfully, we just use this door. Okay, for a second there, I was worried.
We use this door. We use this door. Thank you, door.
Oh, meanwhile.
Meanwhile.
Hi, Groff. So Groff is apparently nearby. Did you notice? His gear is reawakening. Soon he himself will awaken also. His friends are heading for Zeboim. It's been sealed up for 4,000 years. You know what's there better than I do. He probably won't give anyone anything, but it's something we both need. You know what I mean. I technically don't. So please. Okay. Strong silent type.
Yes.
That's Groff.
Play strong silent type.
But apparently that caught his interest enough that he's on the move. Oh, elevator. It's moving fast enough that I think we're going to go really deep. So where's this going to put us? I think one of these is not openable. And one is. Want to make sure that I... Nope. Don't want to go in here just yet. We'll come back here. Don't worry. But I think... Nope, this is not openable. Okay. Making sure. Okay, so this is one of those times where you want to pay attention to the background. Holy crap, look at all that.
Wow.
What the hell? Oh my gosh, brother. We're supposed to be underground. How'd we end up in the air? It doesn't make sense, brother. This is the ancient civilization of Zeboim.
Wow.
And as Miang just barely told us, it's 4,000 years old. So to put this in perspective, Zeboim is actually part of the Xenogears timeline, where Xenogears is, like, the events that we're going through right now are episode 5.
Yeah.
Zeboim is episode 3. So that's how far back this timeline goes. In fact, episode 1, I think you could pretty much say is like Dawn of Time levels of years back. But we don't care because Oogie! Smack. There we go. And, oh yeah, you're gonna shoot me. Okay, have fun with that. Yeah, throw a bomb at Rico. See how well that works for you. Okay, so let's actually show off some of the other ones that we have. Starting with Devil Blast. Bam! Yeah! Not exactly the most potent ability, but we'll take it.
Doesn't matter. We got Rico with Spin Strike, so we're fine.
Boom. And these guys actually give a good amount of experience. So, like, if you actually do need the levels and you don't want to grind out there anymore, you can technically do that here. Just don't do it for too long. You will eventually run out of guards. And even items, if you're not playing carefully. So we're going to actually go into the ancient Zeboim civilization.
Oh, this is cool.
Boom. Okay, let's just go ahead and save really quick. There's going to be a few point of no return moments in this area, so I want to make sure that we save as often as we can.
Yeah.
Because we're not the only ones that are here. We obviously know that there's Gebler here too. Oh. Door, can I use it? Nope.
There's random encounters in here.
Yes, there are.
Good grief.
And they're all Gebler guards.
Of course.
Well, technically they got here first.
That's true.
It's just too bad that they're leaving here last.
They look like penguins.
Kind of. You want to know what they look like to me, especially given the model? They look like, I don't know what they're actually called in Mario Brothers, but the black shelled things that have like a little thing poking out for a nose.
Right.
That's what their helmets always look like to me. And I don't know what those things are called in Mario.
You know which Mario games they're in?
Like the original ones. So like Mario 1, Mario 3, New Super Mario Brothers. They show back up. But yeah, they weren't in like Mario 64.
Yeah.
Either that, or I mean, if you want to stretch the definition, they kind of look like Dark Helmet's big helmet, except not as big.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what we're actually talking about because you're way too young, we're talking about Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Oh,
Use
hi.
the Schwartz.
And I can see that your Schwartz is as big as mine.
He's jamming the radar.
Come on, we got to admit that the best moment in that one was when they broke the fourth wall and actually watched the movie
Yeah.
to figure out what was going to happen next. One that I'm actually surprised that the Game Grumps have referred to, but not the Nostalgia Critic. How on earth, Doug, have you not made that reference?
I don't know.
Especially since there are a couple of times where you've had a really nasty review going on, and you should have been able to look at the review and say how long it's supposed to be.
God damn it.
I mean, Anime Abandoned did that, now that I think about it. Yeah, Anime Abandoned did it, and whatever the one was after Gunsmith Cats. It's like, how long is this review supposed to be? He actually looks down to see if he can see the YouTube or the video's marker,
Yeah.
and then just looks in dread as he sees how much is left. Oh no, it was City Hunter. It was City Hunter that he did it. Ooh, this door opens. What's in here? Ooh, it's another elevator. Elevator go down the hole.
It's not the Shell Creeper, is it? What you're thinking of?
If you could find like another screenshot of it, I can confirm. Oh, hi. Oh, wait, go back up.
No, these are like Koopas.
No, that's not it.
Let's see.
I'm not paying attention to this encounter. Do you want to know why? Because I don't need to. They're as good as dead anyway.
This is Let's scroll down.
That's Donkey Kong,
Yeah. Super Mario Brothers, Blooper, Bill Blaster, Bullet Bill, Buzzy Beetle. Maybe Cheap
Buzzy
Cheap.
Beetle? Check that one.
Come on,
That sounds
stop
familiar.
That.
That is so it's a Buzzy Beetle.
That's what they're called.
See, I know some of the names. I just don't know them all. See what I mean? It looks like a Darth Vader helmet kind of thing.
Yeah.
As a shell.
Or just samurai helmet.
Yeah.
Well, because it's Japanese. Therefore,
Yes.
we have to reference samurai as many times as we possibly can.
The Japanese, the samurai.
You know, like Gundam.
Yes.
Boom. Oh. Was this where I just came in?
It might be.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the decontamination area. Ooh,
Ammo.
upgraded shotgun ammo for Billy.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Kidding me. Okay. Oh, and actual
Oh.
Reapers down here.
Reapers.
All
Shall we
right.
fear them?
I don't know if my strongest death blows will work, but we'll find out. Boom.
Super Mario Land.
I forgot. There are things other than Gebler guards down here.
The amazing flying Hammer Brother.
Oh yeah, Hammer Brother with wings.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're looking up Mario in the middle of Xenogears. Yep, that's what we do here on Drak and Shadow, everybody.
There's only so much you can talk about during random encounters unless you have anime updates.
And sadly, I don't. It's just because of how busy my schedule's been
My soul.
recently. Although I do, one of my first promises is going to be, as soon as I can get those top 10s out, the fact that I'm going to be going back to regular schedule, which means I am going to be getting back to the anime updates. So you guys will see that. I just don't know where. I mean, I could do anime updates on this one, or we can move that over to like Friday during Pokemon. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do need to get back to Victory Gundam. And no, it does not deserve the song you gave it.
The song I gave it?
The song you gave it, the Victory Gundam.
Oh.
Doesn't. Some of it looks kind of like the crappy Central District in Nortoon, but looks like a bunch of clean freaks live here. Oh yeah. Rather strict airlock and scanning equipment. It does not look operational though. The inside is preserved so well, the outside probably too. Yeah, so we're gonna pass a lot of decontamination areas here.
Fascinating.
And there's actually a reason for it, but I don't know if I want to spoil it. It does get referenced later in the game.
Dun, 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 dun. Huh. There they are. Blast them.
Out. There they are. Blast them. Okay, well, I'm going to have to play things a little safer because Rico's about to die.
You there. Oh, no.
It took this many battles for you to kill Rico. Are you happy with yourself? You aren't even close to Sighton. Okay, so healing lights on Rico. Whee! 400.
Oh, that feels much better.
I always want to reference the X-Men cartoon when they had Maverick on. Find the hole! Smack. Hey, cool, you avoided a clothesline. You didn't avoid that, now did ya?
The pile driver, or whatever it's called.
That would be a slash.
Okay.
That would in fact be, according to Jim Ross, a 5-star frog splash! Except it wasn't Rob Van Dam that did it. Darn it. Can it be Rico Van Dam?
Sure, why not?
RVD. Who you will never see in WWE again because he loves his weed.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, hi.
dun, 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 dun,
At
dun.
least you know it's coming. You
Yeah.
know, like, you see that guy, you're like, oh, okay, there he is, blast him.
I'm sure I've asked this like a dozen times, but do we ever get area of effect attacks?
Yes. And in fact, Ellie has them now. Are they good? Not really. So basically the way that this game works is that you can get single attacks, you can get area attacks, which is like you can hit a cluster of enemies.
Yeah.
And then you get all. So like everything on the screen is killed horribly. And sadly, Ellie will never get an all. But there is another character we will get later on that gets nothing but all. So she's kind of useful in that regard. But yeah, it's gonna be a while. So you can eventually get area of effect spells. The only problem is like they're good, kinda. The alls are a lot better. Except they're what I call go get a sandwich spells. Because you're gonna be waiting a while for it to finish. Hey, cool, Rico leveled up.
Oh. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, brother.